See here about the sex determination. What is the meaning of a sex determination? Establishment of a particular sex, whether it may be male or whether it may be female, that is known as a sex determination. With the help of a sex chromosome, this sex determination is possible there. Two terms are here. The first one term here hermaphrodite or monoecious, or second term is here dioecious or unisexual. So here first we take out the meaning of a hermaphrodite or monoecious kinds of animals or organisms. Those organisms in which both the reproductive organs, that is the male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ, they present inside the same body, inside the single body of that particular organism, is known as a hermaphrodite or monoecious kinds of animals. Example here, earthworm. Earthworm is a hermaphrodite kind of a organism. Then the second term is here dioecious or unisexual. Male reproductive organs and female reproductive organs, they present separately. If both the reproductive organs present separately in male form as well as in female form, that is known as a dioecious kinds of organisms or unisexual kind of organisms. Example is here human. Human is a dioecious kind of animal. So these are the two terms here. So here first we take the information about the sex determination pattern in case of a human. In human being, sex determination pattern is of XSXY type. Each somatic cell of a human being consists of a 23 pairs of a chromosome. Total number of a chromosome is here 46. Out of these 46 number of chromosome, 44 are autosomes. 22 pairs of autosomes means 44 are autosomes, and they are responsible for the body character or so many somatic characters. While for the determination of a sex, whether child may be male child or female child, it can be determined with the help of the single pair of a chromosome, and that single pair of a chromosomes which helps for the determination of a sex is known as a sex chromosome. It may be XX type or it may be XY type. See here, in case of a human, female having XX type of a chromosomal pair, while in case of a male, XY type of chromosomes, XY type of sex chromosome present in male. So due to the similar kind of a chromosomes, that is XX kind of a chromosome in case of a female, so female is a homomorphic. It consists of a similar kind of a chromosomes. While in case of a male, X and Y different chromosomes are present there. So male is heteromorphic. In case of a human female, due to the similar sex chromosomes, female is a homomorphic while male is a heteromorphic due to the presence of XY kind of a sex chromosome. See the formation of a gametes in case of a human male or human female. Here first we take the information about the sperm formation or the gamete formation pattern in case of a human male. Human male consists of 46 chromosome. Out of that 46, 44 are autosomes and one sex chromosome is here XY type of a sex chromosome, that is a heteromorphic type of a sex chromosome. At the time of gamete formation, there is a formation of a sperm. Male gamete, that is haploid, is in form and that is known as a sperm. During the gamete formation, a diploid germ cell from the testes, it undergoes the spermatogenesis and there is a formation of a two different kinds of a sperm. 50% of sperm consists of a X chromosome, while the 50% sperm consists of a Y chromosome. So X and Y, these are the dissimilar kind of a chromosome. They get produced during the spermatogenesis, during the time of a gamete formation. So in case of a human male, two different kinds of a sperms are formed there. So human male is a heterogametic. Heteros means different. X and Y, these are the different kinds of a sperm. Two kinds of a sperm. So human male is a heterogametic. It produces two kinds of sperm. 50% consist of X chromosomes, while the 50% sperm consists of a Y chromosome. While in case of a human female, there is a presence of, out of the total number of a 46 chromosomes, 44 autosomes and XX, that is the homomorphic form of a sex chromosome. At the time of gamete formation, the diploid germ cell, when it undergoes oogenesis, diploid germ cell from the ovaries, during the gamete formation, during the formation of a eggs, it undergoes oogenesis, and there is a formation of similar kinds of eggs. They consist of only X kinds of a sex chromosome. So human female is homogametic because it produces only one type of gamete consists of a one type of a sex chromosome, that is the X chromosome. So human female is homogametic, while the human male is heterogametic, producing two different kinds of sperms. So here there is a determination of a sex in case of a human being. It is represented in such fashion. In a parental generation, the male genotypes are here, X, Y. These are the sex chromosomal pair. In female, XX chromosomes. At the time of gamete formations by the meiosis, these gametes get separated here, X, Y, X, X, and the pattern of a fertilization is shown here. See here, if X sperm, when it fertilizes X chromosome of a egg, in F1 generation, or there may be chances of a formation or a generation of a female child by the crossing in between sperm containing X chromosomes. When it fertilizes the egg containing X chromosomes, the chances of formation of a female child in next one progeny. And if Y chromosomes present in a sperm, if it fertilize the X chromosome of a egg or ovum, there may be chances of generation of a male child in F1 progeny. So from this cross we can easily understand here the sex ratio in the F1 generation will be 1:1, and from this crossing it is well known that female is not responsible for the determination of a sex in case of a human being. Male is responsible for the determination of a sex of a child. So this is about a sex determination pattern in case of a human being.